here's part 3, the last and final part of this video. I know this has been a long video, but still. I have to cut out the parts due to technical difficulties, which shall not be named, but still. I'm doing this nonetheless. And this list is, well, basically gonna be about the games I'm looking for next year. So, well, I might as well start with the game that's gonna be out like the month next year starts. That game being Final Fantasy 13 2. Now, I already said last video how I'm kind of pissed about it, but still, it's just how it is. And I'm gonna play the game regardless, but through all the hate, the only glimmer of hope I see is Lightning, Sarah, no, KIS, user, or YouTube. I don't know how you pronounce the girl name. It's something. Snow and Hope. Those are my glimmers of hope. Hope that I could bear with the game. Yes. I just can't deal with how the game's being treated. No. I hope when I finally do get the game, it's not like a mad experience, because I would really hate that, since I love the first 13. Love that game, but this is like if this is like Dawn of the New World, like Tales of Symphonia, then I'm kind of gonna be disappointed in that. Because that love on the sour, no. Not to mention that you only had Emil and Mazda. Like, I thought Alice and Des was gonna be playable and Richard, but guess not. Galaxy is playing up, and the whole time travel thing, it's like I'm still iffy about that. And the multiple endings, I don't want to do it, and I don't want to end up with an ending I'm gonna be pissed at, and I'm gonna have to start the game up again. Mostly because I like either getting the normal ending or get a bad ending if I've effed up somewhere along the way, but I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. And from what's been hinted at the trailer, from the Despair trailer and from the Promise trailer, I'm just waiting to see how this all turns out. No, I'm not gonna look up walkthroughs on YouTube when the game comes out in Japan. No, I'm not doing that. Which is, since it's bad enough people are spoiling Tales of Xillia for me. And I heard that they had less costumes, and they had less costume in games and overpriced costumes as DLC. But I'm just going as I heard, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the same problem in 13 too. Offering damn costumes in a freaking Final Fantasy game, which makes no sense. Mind you, no sense. I don't get why we get clothes. Are they gonna boost my stats up, or I'm just gonna look like somebody? Like, seriously. Like, why would I'm praying to God I'm not right about this, but why would I want to see Sarah dressed up as Lightning? Like, if that's one of the costume choices, why would I pay money to see that? Like, somebody could just draw art of that or something. Either way, no, the game's gonna be awesome. Like I said before, I'm not buying no DLC for that game. I'm getting it as it is. I don't care. Whatever. I probably pre-ordered from Best Buy to get the book just because I can. And that'd be it for my part on that game. Next game will have to be Soul Calibur 5. Mostly because, all in all, that was like the perfectly sane game at this point. At this point, there's nothing wrong with that game. It's going in all the right directions from 4. Because 4, like I said before, I hate that game. I hate how it was just nothing there. Nothing at all. Not even a good story mode. It's only 5 fights each. 20 or 30 characters. Seriously. And Besides that, there was like nothing to do offline after you did that. Like, really. And don't get me started on that that because that created character. That was, oh god, that was terrible. Oh my god, who thought that was a good idea? Like, oh yeah, we gotta have original styles and Soul Calibur 3, but you know, for the move of Soul Calibur 3 4, I don't think those original styles working. So we're gonna make you. We're gonna force you to play this other character style. Yeah. No, no. I'm sorry. I like Keelik and Siegfried and Jean-Gua and Amy, Raphael, Nightmare. I like them like everybody else, but why would I want to make a character of based on them? Like, that's lazy right there. When I see that in a game, I just look at the game as being lazy. And not to mention customization was effed up. And due to the fact that, like, you can have one stat up, but one of your other stats will be low. Like, no matter, like, you can have the most powerful weapon in the game, and then your other stats will be low. That's it. And you have to watch your abilities. That was also annoying. Like, you have to watch how many points you spend on abilities. And the level limit. With 8, I think 8 was the highest level. Or 10. It was some level. It was stupid. It just, I think it was 10. 10 might have been the last level. But, what customization sucked in that game. Yeah. I said. And with 5, they're going in all the right direction from that. 4 was slow, but had like good gameplay. That's what made up for 4. Like, that's the only thing I can get out of the fighting, which is it's awesome. Fighting's always awesome in Soul Calibur, and the music. Those are the 2 saving graces for me for Soul Calibur. I hate everything else about it. And with 5, they're, let's see, it's faster and looks and plays a lot like Soul Calibur 2 from what I've seen people play as. More original characters, which means we don't have repeating characters reincarnating themselves as other characters in the series. But that'd be a lie, since Prathos is basically a Sophia clone, but with his own style. And Pyrrha, since she has Sophia's shield and sword. It's like, at least they were trying their best to make them original. Can't hurt there. And story mode. I'm so looking for that story mode. That's the main thing. Besides the characters, the music, the fighting, story. Oh my god, when I heard CyberConnect 2 was doing the story mode, it was like a dream come true. Like, that's when you gotta have a great story mode. If you have not seen the Storm 2 story mode, you need to go check that out. That was the junk. And I always love Naruto for Storm 2 for that. Because they accurately went from the beginning to the end and did sugarcoat crap. And it looked beautiful. Especially the boss fights. Yeah. And hopefully we see those. From what I'm seeing, we've seen the same thing in Soul Calibur 5. And it's gonna be awesome. It really is. No, I'm not playing that game online. I'll tell you this right now. I don't care. I'm not playing that one. Another thing. This is being released the same day as Soul Calibur 5, and if you haven't noticed by now, I'm talking about Street Fighter X Tekken. Yes, I know it's a Capcom game, but it's also Namco. And like people said before, this isn't the first time they crossed over. Namco, it's Capcom, but oh wait, we never got the game, did we? No, I don't know why, but we didn't get the game. And yeah, it's like having Street Fighter Tekken together. The two juggernauts are fighting, and you basically have their characters beating the living crap out of each other. Like in every crossover Capcom has with various fighting franchises and companies. And it was, at first I was like, wait a minute. I had to think about this, like, did this originate as a card? Like a trading card game? Last time I tried, didn't this originate as a trading card game? And then we make it a full-fledged game, and I'll admit, that trailer was pretty freaking awesome, and it still is. First trailer I saw the game, awesome. Second trailer I saw the game, awesome too, because I saw some gameplay footage in there. Then the ongoing trailers to really hype the game up for me. And what the trailer that really stood out for me was the Cross Arts trailer, where they introduced like where you can have like you can switch out, have your character attack a character while your other character's coming out, and then doing an ultra or while switch to that character and stuff like that. And how you can momentarily have both your characters out at the same time and beat the crap out of a character. And as for the characters, I'm really okay with most of the choices since I'm not that of a Street Fighter fan and Capcom and Tekken fan, but still, it had people I recognized and people I didn't recognize, and it's just sweet. And another thing, what really stood out for me though was the whole Pandora thing. Pandora trailer. That was it. That was basically it. That like sold the game for me right there. And I'm praying they do not do a super version of the game. If they did, like I said with Final Fantasy 13 2, I'm just gonna get the first copy. That's it. Not super, not ultra, not arcade edition. Just getting the first one. And let's see. That's not gonna be it. Alright. Some more games I'm looking forward to will have to be, let's see, Bravely Default, because I finally got the name of it. And that being that it's another Square Enix RPG for 3DS, and it looks kind of like the Four Heroes of Light. It kind of does look like that, but it uses the gyroscope and looks interesting. It really does, and I'm a fan of Square Enix since they have like an awesome way of telling stories. They always have. Them and Nintendo. So those are both go to for a story, and yeah. Even though I don't own a 3DS and don't plan on anytime soon, since the lack of games and most of them, most I have now, so why not buy the game again? But that's for something else. Speaking of 3DS, another game I would get is Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Mostly for the sole reason of it being a Kingdom Hearts game, and that being one of the many reasons I want to get a 3DS. Like, as soon as they announced the game, I was like, alright, gotta get a 3DS now. After I get played or if I sleep, but it's gonna. And then we had like no information towards it, like until the event in January. I was like, really? Like, seriously? And then we had hints at the Ultima, like, where all the answers from the next game, that's gonna basically be sort of getting the people from the secret endings. That was basically gonna be what three Dream Drive Discs was, and it was supposed. Also, they were gonna answer more about how the whole Xehanort and Terra struggle's been going on, like who held more power since Riku still has a part of Xehanort, his Heartless, is his darkness. That's what Riku is, and sorry if I'm spoiling this, but if you played Birth by Sleep, you know what happened with Xehanort and whatnot, and there's still a chance Terra's gonna be in. He's still inside Riku. How for me, this is how I see it. Terra's inside Riku. How that's which is how Ven's inside Sora. So they both were in, alive inside the current Keyblade masters or wielders. They're not gonna be masters until the game. And from what I've heard about the game and seen and whatnot, it's looking pretty darn awesome. Especially the pole swing. And how flashy it looks. Because that's just how cool it is. And we have Sword swinging off poles and Riku jumping off walls. Doesn't get more awesome than that. And then you have the Hunchback of Notre Dame in there. And they got new clothes too. New clothes thing too. Yeah, it's a given too. And cameos. And we still gotta, I hope nobody leaks it out yet, but we still have the secret ending that's supposed to shock everyone. It really is. It's gonna be scary. It's probably gonna be like a what the F secret ending, like Barassi Final Mix. That, because we all know that secret ending. And what else can I say about this? Oh yeah. From what I've seen, the theme is trust. The games meant on games basically gotta go into 3, like how Chain of Memories went to 2, and Sora, he is going to save the people he's going to save. Not this game. That's the whole thing for 3. 3, we wrapping this up and we moving on to the next saga. And 3's not coming out till First 13 is going out, which is another game I want to get, but that game isn't coming out. Alright. Hold the bread right there. And let's see. Another game I look forward to, but haven't read like any news really about it, is Overstrike. Now, granted, I don't like shooters. I really don't. But this is one of like those lone deceptions. Mostly due to the fact you had like a thief, a girl that could turn invisible, some dude with the power of with electronics, and it was 4-player. And it's by Zoniac, or I forgot some studio. But I know I've heard of them and I like the work. So, and not to mention it has humor and doesn't take it so serious. And that's what I love in most games and most shooters. That's my criteria for it. You either have a story, a good story, or you don't take it so serious. And if you don't take it so seriously, then I got you. We good. Because we got too many shooters that are too dang serious. I'm looking at you, Gears of War, Call of Duty. God, that was funny. But mostly, I'm really hoping a lot of stuff get localized next year. And those being, let's see, Tales of Xillia. I'm pretty sure Black Rock Shooter's gotta be localized by the time 2012 hit. But that's just me. Witch and the 100 Chivalry. I forgot the name, but it's by Nis. That's Night Witch design. I swear I love her design. Love it. Just love that design. And the monkey knight thing. But yeah. Dead or Alive 5. Let's see. I know I'm missing something real cool. Oh yeah, Tales of Grace. I really want to get the Wii version, but you guys release the F version. I'm gonna be straight away, but still, can y'all, if you release the F version, can you at least allow Wii owners to get the game? Since it originated on the Wii, but never got released over here. Zone of the Enders collection, since I got the first Zone of the Enders, but never played the second one. And I would really love to have both of them again on, I guess, 360, since I don't have a PS3. Final Fantasy Type 0. I know that's not getting localized this year. You're asking too much, says Square. You guys are really asking too much. Think we gotta do this? No. And they don't know how much we were throwing money at them just to get a final mix over here. Seriously. Them and Nintendo do not know what's wrong with them. But still, besides the point. And I know I'm missing something. Oh yeah, Pikmin 3. Since it's gonna be a launch title for the Wii U. And I'm also looking forward to that since, you know, it's the Wii U. And it's supposed to be HD. Yeah. HD. And all that jazz and how, yes, Nintendo does, they're the best at doing what they do. And that's reinventing that ways we see gaming. They've always done that. Always. And I guarantee you, watch either Sony or Microsoft try to get on that train too. Well, they're already on the train, but they're going to release their new systems, and pretty God, Microsoft still does go portable. They don't go portable, then all is right with the world. Yeah. I know I'm missing some more stuff, but yeah. This is my list so far. Oh yeah, Kid Icarus. That's a... Yeah. And maybe by 2012, we'll probably see a Mega Man game. I'm probably getting my hopes up, but maybe next year. If it's not next year, then we got a problem, Capcom. It's been 2 years. Well, a year since a Mega Man game has been released. I don't care what a Mega Man game you guys decide to do. Just make a Mega Man game. Or maybe have a new Mega Man game. Since, you know, we can start new series off Mega Man. It has been done like, I don't know, 3 good times? 3, 4, 5, 6? Something around that many. But I'm asking too much. Certainly am. I'm not going to say the next Smash Bros. Game because we all know how long a soccer takes for those. And I'm not even going to say BlazBlue 3 because that ain't being out for like, I'd say 2013. Or we might see another version of Continued Shift. Oh no! Or the return of Guilty Gear. Which, it's Guilty Gear. It's like, I get it, but still. Anyway, what can I say? What can I honestly say? Maybe next year, it'll be everything that's fixed, that's a problem this gen, will probably get fixed next gen. And if the same problem consists, then you guys are on something. I mean, really. Like, how we're supposed to learn from mistakes, not keep making them. No, we're not like that. And I'm done. This ends this video. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, inbox, whatever. Video response, choose your idea. I'm done. keep it classy, everybody, and I'll see you. I don't know. I honestly don't know. One more BS it hits the fan, which probably will in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, calling it now. Watch it's gonna be one BS move, like go get one person pissed, and then goes start like a chain reaction. Anyway, I'm done. Z0AX1